8 p.m. in India. Let's respect time. Let's start. Oh my God. Lots of network engineers at one place. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this free webinar. Today, I'm going to talk on future of network engineer. I will talk what you should learn as a network engineer in 2026 so that you can get job easily in the market, so that you can become always demanding network engineer, so that you can understand the modern technologies easily, you can practice the modern technologies. Many people only learn, they don't practice, but networking is all about practice. So first of all, thank you so much and hope I am audible. If I am audible, please confirm me in the chat. Type yes if I am audible in the chat. Let me see. Just type yes in the chat if I am audible. Very good. Thank you so much for the confirmation. Many of you are saying yes, 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 yes. See the power of technology, guys. We are so far to each other, still connected, right? And it's like we all are sitting in same room. It's possible because of network only. But many network engineers are thinking AI will replace network engineer. Cloud will replace the network engineer. Tell me how many of you are thinking AI will replace the job of network engineer in next 5 years? Just say yes. Yeah, type AI. AI in the chat. If you are thinking AI is going to replace the job of network engineer, type AI. If you are saying no, AI cannot replace the job of network engineer, just say N. Type N. AI or N. Let me see. AI, no, no, impossible, no, AI, no, AI. So see, many of you are saying no, and many are saying AI as well. Means many of you are thinking yes, AI will replace, right? No, 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 great. Whoever are saying no, whoever are saying no, tell me why no. Tell me honestly, why no? If AI can do all the task of network engineer, then why AI cannot replace network engineer? Whoever are saying AI, yes, AI can replace the job of network engineer, right? Can replace the network engineer. You are absolutely fine. Right? You are absolutely right. Definitely AI can replace network engineer. AI can perform all the tasks which network engineers are doing. AI can't replace cables. So, do you think network engineers connect cables? No, that is network technician, right? Yeah, usually as a network engineer, you should have knowledge of all the cables, but that is not the role and responsibility of network engineer, right? Network engineers are like responsible for technical configuration, troubleshooting, like problem solver. Network engineers should be problem solver, right? Who can solve all technical problems of businesses. That is the main role and responsibility of network engineer. In simple word, you can say even the basic role of even a fresher network engineer is what? Making reachability between two devices, between two places, between two company, between two data centers securely, so that we can exchange data between two devices, between two locations securely. That is basic task of network engineers. We all know this. AI can't work without network. Definitely, this is absolutely fine. AI cannot work without network. Not only AI, whatever. Sometimes people are saying cloud will replace the job of network engineer. Sir, what is cloud? Right? What is AI? AI can work with network, not without network. Right? AI process millions of requests in few seconds, within a second. How it is possible? Because of fast, reliable, and secure data centers. Because of reliable transports. Because again, data centers are somewhere else. Users are somewhere else, right? Around the globe, connected through internet, and accessing the resources which is deployed, which is configured in the data center, right, far away. And how AI can process it quickly because of very reliable underlay, because of very reliable network. So understand, AI will replace those network engineers who are not learning the modern technologies, who are not learning AI. Like a pilot need or a pilot uses co-pilot to fly safer. Similarly, network engineers uses AI to work smarter, right? To manage network smartly, to configure network smartly. It's your helping tool. It's your helping tool. If you are not going to learn, then someone who have learned will replace you, right? Then we cannot say that AI is replacing the job of network engineer. Someone, other network engineer who have learned the AI replaced you, correct? And someone said like AI cannot work without network. So sir, all the modern technologies, whatever we are demanding nowadays, like cloud, right? Cloud security is one of the most demanding industry, right? Most respectful job in 2026, and all works on network. Your journey starts from the basic networking only, right? TCP IP can never be replaced, VLAN can never be replaced, routing can never be replaced. Doesn't matter it is your a small office network, your own data center physical infrastructure, or it is AWS data center, cloud network. Routing is going to be same, security firewall is going to be same, right? VLAN is same, core networking is same. And our core networking, in simple word, you can say one thing, that today's in 2026 networking is replaced by SDN. Yes, this is true. Doesn't matter you like it, you don't like it, you have to accept it. If you want to grow in your career as a network engineer, you have to accept this, that yes, today networking is replaced by SDN, software defined networking. As soon as you are going to learn SDN, you will start understanding the importance of AI, how you can use AI tool as a helping tool, how AI can be a helping tool of network engineer. You can understand the need of automation, you can understand the need of Python, but you can never understand SDN until and unless you don't have a strong networking foundation. Because SDN is an overlay technology. Oh, we all know overlay is nothing but a virtual network which is running on top of physical network created by network engineer. So we are running technology, modern technology, on top of underlay, right? And underlay is your core networking, which is same inside the cloud, right? Cloud network engineer configure router in cloud, configure firewall in cloud, configure VLAN in cloud, configure subnet, VPC, security group. These are basic configurations in cloud networking, but task is again same. So remember, no one can replace the network engineer. Network engineer is still one of the most respectful job, most respectful career in IT industry, right? We are technical guys, right? Without technical guys, today's it's impossible to run any business. Even if I am a training provider in India, want to provide the training, I have the infra, I have servers, lots of servers where students are performing labs. I have created lots of VM, virtual machine over ESXi, over KVM. All the servers are connected with hub, switch, router, firewall, then internet. Even in your small home, you can imagine like all your family members are using multimedia devices, mobile phone, laptop, right? Mini devices, large devices, servers, desktop. So in a family, if there are 10 family members, all are utilizing around 2 GB of data every day. 2 GB of data every day in one family, right? 10 members means 20 GB of data from one family on the internet, right? You can imagine the traffic on the internet. Every day, new users are joining the internet. So like in simple word, I can say network is getting complex. Today, network is getting complex. Not only internet, data center of company, right? Branch office of a company, cloud data centers, all are getting complex. Earlier, it was simple to manage networks, to configure routers manually, to monitor routers manually, to monitor the health of firewalls manually, implement or deploy load balancer manually. It was possible and simple, right? Every company were managing a team of technical people, technical engineers who were managing their infrastructure, configuring, deployment, installation, monitoring, right? Everything. But as network is getting complex today, it is impossible, right? Around impossible to manage manually. That's why networking is replaced by SDN. Earlier, we were hosting our all applications in on data center. Now, like even if you need to create one VM for let's say 1 week, right? For 1 week, you need Linux operating system. Right now, you are working on Windows operating system. What will you prefer? Will you purchase a new hardware to run Linux operating system, or you will create VM over cloud? What will you prefer, right? Just you need to pay few amounts to cloud provider who will give you the resources and benefit. You don't need to carry any hardware. You don't have any headache of charging the device. You just need internet access, and from anywhere you can access your Linux operating system. So it's easy for us to deploy anything over cloud rather than deploying on servers. Similarly, it is same for companies as well. So companies are also preferring cloud. But today, at this moment of time in 2026, the entire infrastructure is running on hybrid mode, right? Something over cloud, something in on data centers. That is hybrid. But everywhere still we have routers, switches, firewalls, load balancer, and lots of other devices. Routers, switches, and firewalls, these three are still the backbone of network, and it will be always backbone of network. That's why we are saying networking is the backbone of all modern technologies. So let's understand today what you need to update. If you are a fresher, then how you can start your career in the networking industry. If you are experienced one, if you have 1 year of experience, 2 years of experience, or 5 years of experience, if you have up to 5 years of experience, then be in this webinar. Definitely you will get lots of things. You will have clarity in your mind at the end, right, at the last of this webinar, that okay, what I need to update. You can check like, okay, these are the things which every network engineer need to learn in 2026. I already know this, I have already learned this, I have already practiced this, I have already troubleshoot this, so I don't need to learn. You can skip that and you can learn the remaining thing. Many people has question. Let me see the comment section as well once. Sir, could you please tell about SD-WAN a bit? I mean, which SD-WAN to start if we are new to SD-WAN but having experience of 4 years. See, if you are a network engineer, if you are managing routers, switches, and firewall, then which firewalls, which routers, which switches, right? If you are a, let's say, FortiGate security engineer, sir, you will learn FortiGate firewall, right? Because the company who has FortiGate firewall at edge will definitely purchase SD-WAN solution from FortiGate. If you are working on Cisco routers, right? Right, Cisco is leader in the market for routers, switches, ICE, right, and many other devices. Still, Cisco routers are, sometimes people are saying Cisco devices are dead. No guys, never, right? Cisco is still leader for these basic networking devices like routers, switches. Then ICE. Cisco has product Catalyst 9300 switches. This is fastest selling product in 2025. Fastest selling product in the entire networking industry. So if you are familiar with Cisco technology, Cisco routers, Cisco switches, technologies are same, right? Only few commands are different when we move to the vendors. So if you are Learning Cisco technologies. If you are working on Cisco devices, you should learn Cisco SD-WAN. And you know, Cisco is always foundation. If you are going to learn the Cisco SD-WAN, you can understand any other SD-WAN very easily. If you will learn FortiGate firewall, you cannot understand the fundamentals of SD-WAN. Right? Fundamental means how it works, how it separate control plane from the data plane, onboarding, deployment, management, monitoring. But if you will learn the Cisco SD-WAN, if you will practice the Cisco SD-WAN, you can learn FortiGate by yourself as well. Right? With the help of documentation, notes, books, you can learn. Like when you learn the Cisco router configuration, you can configure any router. Any router. You can find command even by yourself. It is similar like that. So if you are new in the SDN, you should start from the SD-WAN, not SDAccess, not ACI, not any other SDN solution. And in SD-WAN, you should start with Cisco SD-WAN. You should start with Cisco SD-WAN. But before moving towards SDN or SD-WAN, right? As you said, you have already 4 years of experience. So what I am expecting, you have a strong foundation. If you don't have a strong foundation, sir, you can never understand the SDN, never and ever. Maybe you can deploy all the devices, like, because let's suppose I am teaching you the SD-WAN deployment. So by watching my video, you can click, right, on the options by clicking next, 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 or you can install the certificate, you can onboard the devices, but you will not understand how things are working, how like all devices are connected, how automation is happening, how AI is working behind the scene, right? Because you don't know what is API. In SD-WAN, all the controllers are connected through APIs. We can configure 2000 routers, 4000 routers simultaneously just by single click. How it's possible? Because of automation. So you need to go step by step. This webinar is only for that, right? This webinar is going to guide you from where you should start. If you are already done with routing, switching, VLANs, troubleshooting, monitoring, then from where you can start, what to learn next after CCNA and CCNP. If you are the fresher, then how you should start, from where you should start, what you need to learn, what you don't need to learn, right? There are lots of things which you don't need to learn in today's time, right? Like many people spend lots of time on physical routers, traditional routers. They spend lots of time in front of networking rack. Sir, I think that is waste of time. If you are spending lots of time in institute, right, you are sitting in front of rack, connect routers through console cable and configure, maybe you are enjoying, right? You should experience it. I'm not saying you should not experience it. You should experience it, but don't spend lots of times there. Things are getting virtualized, right? Centralized, automated. So instead of configuring devices one by one, instead of putting all the commands one by one, try to configure devices through a script. You can start from the VLAN creation, right? Just write a small script to create VLAN. Praful, how? Use, even if you don't know the Python, if you don't have any knowledge of Python, use AI. Praful, AI? How I can use AI? You all know the ChatGPT, right? You can ask ChatGPT to create Python script to create VLAN. We all know the ChatGPT. Most of you are using, right? Tell me how many of you are using ChatGPT? How many of you are using ChatGPT? If yes, then say yes. Why? Why or yes, type yes. Yes, 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 I am. Yes, see? All of you are using ChatGPT. So as a network engineer, this is how you are already using the ChatGPT. No, start using ChatGPT in your networking career as well, in your networking journey as well, right? Ask your chat in AI. We have 3 types of AI, right? Learn the basic AI, generate a script, Python script from the AI, and it's very easy to connect routers in the EVNG to local laptop, right, through management side. Lots of videos are available on my channel. It means you can directly apply the script, right, on your laptop, and router can get configured automatically. It is very simple, right? You can set up your lab within 2 minutes. And if you don't know the Python, no worry, you can use AI to get the Python script, basic Python script. First script can be VLAN creation, and this way you will get interest. When you will get interest, you will learn it, right? Then you don't need any instructor. Networking professionals are very dedicated to this, to their job, right? They love their job. People who hate coding makes career in networking, and they love, even if I will talk about myself, I love networking. Most of the people don't start learning automation because they think, hey, I hate coding, I don't want to even learn coding, and coding is not for me. Sir, definitely you don't need to learn coding. Python is just like English language. Just first interact first with Python. See, it is very easy. Once you will interact, you will learn functions, structures. That's it. After that, you can write the script. Within 10 days, if you are going to sit for 2 hours for next 10 days, only for Python, means if you are going to spend 20 hours, seriously, if you will sit for 2 hours a day for next 10 days only for Python, leave all the networking aside, right? For next 10 days, I will only focus on basic Python script. Do you think anyone cannot understand it? No. Anyone can understand it. You guys are already network engineer, right? You guys are technical person. You can learn anything by watching even videos. But most of the people watch random video. Hey, okay, from today I'm going to start learning Python. I watched few videos. No. This is complicated. Leave. I will see it later. Right? So this is because you are watching random video, right? Any video on the YouTube. On YouTube, search a playlist of 10 video, 15 video, right? Which can teach you Python in easy language, and complete that. Even if you have not understood anything in first video, don't skip. At least complete all the videos. I'm damn sure if you are going to watch all the video in any playlist, right? Not only my playlist or on PM networking channel or any playlist. If you are going to complete a playlist, you will learn lots of things. But lots of people quit in between. Lots of comments are there. Let me see once. Okay, I am using Claude. Very good. LLM. Sir, I am complete beginner. I am third semester student. No worry, brother. I am going to share my screen. I am going to show you something. If you are a fresher, no problem. Is this good to learn CCNP, Palo Alto Firewall, Azure Cloud Security, and Cloud? You please suggest. Definitely, sir. It's a great path. It's a great career path. CCNP, then Palo Alto, then Azure Cloud Security. Join meeting from Afghanistan. Thank you so much, sir. Currently, I am working in NOC. I need to upgrade myself. So, what would be the technology? Yes, I am going to show you, sir, what you need to learn. I do both coding and networking. Simulate almost all the labs in your YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and you are on the right track, brother. Right? You will start getting benefit very soon. Right? Lots of people are preparing themselves by watching videos on PM networking YouTube channel. Right? Lots of playlists are there. Right? They have purchased the membership at just $1. Right? You can access all the playlists because we have also restriction. We cannot upload all the videos publicly. Just few days back, I had uploaded one video on cyber security, and YouTube has removed it. Right? So there is a membership feature, and cost is just $1. Anyone can afford it if they are serious, right? And all the playlist will be accessible for them, right? Like MPLS playlist, Palo Alto playlist, FortiGate playlist, SD-WAN playlist, right? Not to learn all the technologies, but you can practice. These YouTube playlists are for practice only, right? We are uploading videos on YouTube for those who have already completed the course, right? From anywhere. If you have already learned Palo Alto, but maybe you have not practiced, right? You have not revised. You had learned in past, and now you want to revise all the things. Playlist, PM networking playlist is for you. Beginner can get confused, right? There is no any playlist to start career in networking industry on PM networking YouTube channel, right? All the playlist, almost all the videos more than 99% videos are for network engineers. Lots of real-time scenarios are there. Lots of videos are available publicly. Anyone can watch without membership. Okay, so if you are the fresher, don't worry, I am going to show you. And as you are already practicing from the channel, you are doing great. Sir, I am completed beginner, 3rd semester. Okay, sir, I am going to show you something here. Sir, how can I join your paid courses? At the last we can talk on this. Let me focus over here right now on the technology, because many engineers, many students have joined this to understand what to learn as a network engineer in 2026. Now I am going to share my screen. Arun, are you there? Arun from my team. Is there anyone from my team? Good job. See, is there anyone from my team? Arun, Deepika? No one? Wow. Okay, great, no problem. So let me share my screen, entire screen, and here need a mic. What? Okay, you need permission to unmute, like, so that you can unmute yourself. You are not able to. No problem, Arun. I am asking you to check YouTube chat. Someone is requesting for meeting link. You can share the meeting link there, or just check once. If anyone has any query, solve it there, right? This is what I want to tell you, nothing else. Thank you so much, Arun. Okay, so future of networking career. This is the webinar topic. Understand, most of the people are saying networking is dead. AI will replace network engineer. Cloud has removed networking. Soon someone said cloud or AI works on network only. By the way, whoever are thinking cloud has removed networking, guys, understand, cloud, there is nothing like cloud. Cloud is also physical network, but there is difference in term of ownership. That's it. In term of ownership, nothing else, right? The physical infrastructure of someone else is cloud for you. You can, like, if you also have a great infrastructure, let's suppose in your company, and your business is not running well, right? What you can do with the existing infrastructure? You can become a cloud provider, right? You can start selling your infra to customers, and now you are the cloud provider, but still in your infrastructure devices are same. So cloud doesn't remove networking and can't remove your networking. Cloud is also a physical data center only. Some engineers are saying everything is automated now in 2026, right? There is no any requirement of network engineers in companies. Why company will hire engineers if everything is automated? Soon, what I told you, that AI is a helping tool of network engineer, like Palette uses Copilot. It is a tool, helping tool of network engineer. Like technician need what? Tools to cut the cable, right? Tools to connect RJ45 connectors, right? Lots of tools to measure the length, right? To measure the you can say what, bandwidth, to identify the point to install AP, right? Lots of different tools, right? Softwares are there which technicians generally uses in production. Those are the tools. Similarly, AI is the tool of network engineer. Like as I told you, one task, right? And you all can understand this. You can use AI to generate the script. Similarly, in networking, we can tell my AI, hey AI, you know, every day I am getting 5,000 logs from a particular firewalls or from a particular routers, and it is difficult for me to read all the logs. It is difficult for me to read all the logs, but it is very important for business. right? So that we can predict any failure in future, right? If any hardware is using more CPU, right, CPU utilization is getting high, right? If any device or software is about to corrupt, right, CPU is about to spike. So it is very important to check all the logs to monitor your network. Like network monitoring is one of the responsibility of network engineer, right? Monitoring means like check the health of your device. How is your device router? It's feeling good or not? Like if I'm not feeling good, I will go to doctor. Hey doctor, I have fever, feeling weakness, right? Doctor will give me the medicine, right? Similarly, you will be checking health of all devices, that okay, let me see devices are okay or not, feeling well or not. You will be testing your applications, that my applications are happy or not, right? You will be taking feedback from your clients, customers, that hey, while accessing applications, my resources, are you feeling good? Is there any issue? If there is poor experience, you need to verify that why users are getting poor experience. These all things comes under monitoring. So what I told you, if I am getting thousands of log every day from one firewall, and like this I have 2000 firewalls in my company, 2000 routers in my company, it is difficult for me to check all the logs. I can assign this task to AI, right? I can assign this task to my AI agent, that bro, keep your eye on these all logs. And for AI it's very easy. For AI it's very easy, right? AI can read thousands of log in just few seconds. How? With the help of automation. With the help of automation, AI can read all the logs very quickly, and they can alert you if there is anything unexpected. If any behavior is not normal, they can alert you. They can send you an email that hey, network engineer, see, there is some unexpected behavior in your network, or some malicious traffic in your network. Let's suppose you are system admin in a company. Your job is to manage the user's account, right? Every day you like in office you manage the user account. You checks, creates, delete, modify user's account. But suddenly one day you accessed firewall and start verifying the firewall configuration. That is not your task. This is what misbehavior. Your behavior, employee behavior is not good, right? It changed today. AI can alert this to admin. That admin see that engineer every day his normal behavior is managing the user account, but today he is accessing the firewall. Please check, and now you will verify it. Now engineer will inspect that. Similarly, for any attack, right? If any CPU utilization of a device is getting high, they can give you a mail. They can give you a log that see CPU utilization of this device is getting high. Maybe this device can crash in the night time. You can review it, inspect it. So AI cannot perform your task. You will only perform the task. AI can help you. That's what I'm saying. It is a helping tool. Automation, AI are the helping tool of network engineers. It can help you. You can manage your network smartly. And for to understand these all things, you need to learn modern technologies, right? As I said, networking is replaced by SDN. You just need to learn SDN, nothing else. In SDN only you are going to learn everything, right? There is no any dedicated course for AI. Remember, there is no any dedicated course for network engineer to learn AI. No, right? This is a course because as a network engineer we are not familiar with codings. Even we don't know what is function, right? The basic fundamentals of coding. That's why you need training to learn network automation. In network automation, what we teach is like in our network automation course, you know what we teach in network automation course? How to configure routers, switches, firewalls through a script. And we use multiple tools like Python, Ansible, NetMiko, and other tools. That's it. But is it only the network automation? No. There are lots of things. As I said, with the help of automation, AI can check thousands of log in few seconds. So apart from the configuring routers, switches, firewalls through a script, using multiple automation tools, there are lots of things to learn in automation, but there is no any dedicated course for that. Like how automation is working in SD-WAN, there is no any dedicated course to learn automation, to understand the automation tools in SD-WAN or in SDXS or in data center. No. When you learn the SDN based solution, at the same time you will be learning automation tools, right? You can verify it that, okay, this is happening because of automation. This is happening because of AI, right? In SD-WAN, we have a controller called vManage. On vManage dashboard, you can monitor your entire infrastructure, right? If 1000 routers are there, edge routers, you can have the information of all 1000 router on single dashboard, right? All the transport health, right? For monitoring that, how your transport can be like internet, MPLS, right? How transports are behaving, what is the delay on transport, what is the latency on transport. And routers are very smart enough to understand the best path for application, not for destination IP address. Earlier what we had learned, right? Normally router forward traffic just by checking destination IP. Okay, if destination IP is 8.8.8, then let's forward it from this particular port. No, bro. One application can have requirement of more bandwidth. At the same time, other application can have requirement of low latency, like voice traffic. Voice is a delay sensitive traffic. Router should be smart enough to select best path based on application, not based on destination IP address. This is today's network. This is today's networking. And this is what every network engineer need to learn in 2026. Yes. If you are going to learn it, then trust me guys, lots of companies are looking for modern network engineers, right? Lots of companies, and engineers are very limited, right? Companies need lots of data centers, right? Even they are getting delay because resources are there, engineers are not there. Companies can afford the firewall at each side, but who will manage, who will deploy, who will configure? I think most of you know how to configure EIGRP routing protocol or OSPF routing protocol on router. But how many of you know the IPsec configuration on router? 10 to 20%, not more than that. Hardly 10 to 20%. Now, how many of you know IPsec configuration on modern router? On SDN based router? Because nowadays we are using SDN solution. I've already told you networking is replaced by SDN. 1 to 2%. 1 to 2%. Hardly 1 to 2%. Right? Because very limited engineers has knowledge of SDN solution. Similarly, lots of people knows the Nexus configuration, how to configure Nexus operating system. But when we manage Nexus through SDN solution like ACI, Epic, they don't know. But when we are using ACI, in the production, company can hire those engineers who knows Nexus configuration as well. You know, like companies don't want engineer who has lots of certifications, who has learned the SD-WAN. No, not at all. Who have learned the Epic. No. Company want to hire those engineers who have a strong foundation, fundamental, so that if company is going to give you the training, you can grab it easily, so that you can learn it easily, right? Without training, no one is going to allow you to touch their company network. Yes, every company will provide training first, but in their training, who can understand the technology? Only those engineers who has foundation. So company always checks foundation, right? Fundamentals, how good you are to understand any technology, right? Any technology. If company want you to work on SD-WAN, if company will give you training for 1 month, you should be able to manage routers in SD-WAN. If company is going to give you training for 1 month on ACI, you should be able to manage the data center, modern data center network. If company is going to give you training on their automation tools, on their AI tools, you should be able to understand. Companies are looking for this. Not for those engineers who have mastered SD-WAN also, cloud also, firewalls also, right? No. And is it possible? Is it possible to learn everything? No, it is not possible. It is not possible, right? One person cannot learn all the technologies, but network engineer, every network engineer need to master the foundation fundamentals and should be familiar with all the technologies. Yes, you should be familiar. It should be not like I heard about SD-WAN for the first time. This is the first time when I heard about SD-WAN. What is SD-WAN? It should be not like that. I never heard vManage. It should be not like. You should be familiar. You should know that vManage is another way to manage routers. Earlier we were managing routers through CLI, right? Through SSH and Telnet protocol. Through vManage, we have some modern management protocols, RESTconf, NestConf. With the help of NetConf, I can manage our devices, I can configure our devices. It means you are familiar. Now company can give you the training how you can master like vManage. And when you will start working, then it's your responsibility to get mastery. Right? Company has given you the training to work on their infra. Now you can work. But again, you need to master the technology, right? So if you are working in data center, then you should master data center technology. If you are working in the cloud, you should master cloud networking. In cloud network engineer configure routers, switches, firewalls, load balancers, right inside the cloud. They create VPC, subnets, right? Security policy, VPN, and lots of other things. So it's depend on your working, what you should master. But let me tell you what every network engineer should learn in 2026. Maybe if you are going to not learn it, maybe you can survive for next 5 to 6 years in the industry. But I think even I can not say confidently, because no one can say confidently. I can just share my thought, what I am thinking. I can tell you that, right? But no one knows what will happen in the future, right? Earlier, other WAN technologies was popular, right? MPLS L3 VPN, MPLS L2 VPN, IPsec VPN. Today, SD-WAN is the popular. Maybe after 5 years, any another technology is going to solve the issues which we still have in SD-WAN, right? For data center also, for service provider network also, for internet also. So no one knows exact what is going to happen in future. When we started deploying our applications, our resources, our cloud, then companies started getting latency, right? Like employees, when employees were working on their application, let's say ERP application on the HR portal, HR team is working, they were getting latency, and SD-WAN is solving that issue, right? But later we can have another requirements, and we can have better solution for WAN, for other types of networking as well. But what I am saying, if you are not going to learn these technologies, SDN technology today in 2026, then I think it will be difficult to survive in networking industry as a network engineer after 5 to 6 years. It can be difficult, right? And it is not like AI has replaced the job or automation has replaced the job. No, right? It means you have not upgraded yourself, and companies has upgraded their infrastructure. That's why you are struggling, right? Many people are struggling even today, right? Sometime what happened, even yesterday I was talking to one of our CCNA CCNP student. He said, Praful, earlier I was struggling lots, right? I worked in telecom, like I had started my career in telecom. Then I got job in NOC with the help of a reference, right? One senior, right? My big brother refer me in the NOC, and somehow I got the job in NOC, right? At that time I enjoy a lot, right? It was like from the telecom when I was working on field, from there I shifted in the NOC, right? So job role is completely changed, right? In the NOC I was monitoring. But after 3 to 5 years, I feel like I am stuck here. I feel like I am stuck. Why am I stuck? Because I have not learned the technology, right? And if you are thinking, if someone has not learned, let's say CCNA, CCNP, then how they can get job in NOC? As I told you, they can get job by reference. Like at entry level, you can get job. Even some companies hire from the colleges, right? Just after graduation, they can hire engineers. They can give training for basic monitoring, and like anyone can join the company. But after joining, he need to upgrade, he need to learn, he need to understand. If you will only focus on your work, that okay, this is my task, same task every day, and I am very comfortable, it means you are in comfort zone. If you are in comfort zone, right, if you are happy with that, no problem. See, in the life, at the end, we should, like, we are doing everything to live happy life. If you are happy with that, good to go, right? No problem, right? It is not mandatory that everyone want to earn lots of money. No, who said, right? Someone can, someone can have different dream. Someone want to be in comfort zone and want to earn less money. Why they will earn, right? So choice is yours, and everyone can have their own choice. But today, if you feel I am also struggling in industry because of my technical skill and my dream is different, Praful, I have dream, right? I forget about the job, but I want to understand networking very well. I want to practice everything. I want to master the technologies. From the zero, I am ready to start, right? Because see, if you are going to start from the zero today, in next 2 to 3 months, right, in next 60 to 90 days, you can master the core networking, the entire core networking. After that, in next 1 to 2 months, you can master the SDN solution. So hardly it is going to take 6 months. Within 6 months, you can update your skill. Then you can start learning cloud, security, whatever, right? SASE solution, SASE is also very demanding. So based on your interest, you can move further. Based on your interest, like where you are interested. So now let me share my screen and let me show you some of the skills which are for everyone who are dreamer, who want to understand the networking industry first, right? They have dream, they love networking. And after that, after learning, when they have learned, practice, troubleshoot, then you want to work in production. Then you want to check whatever I have learned, how it works in the production. If this is your dream, then see, I'm going to show you some topics which you need to learn, which you need to practice, right? Networking is all about practice. Learn, it's 30% learning, 70% practical. We need to understand theory, that is just 30%, and 70% is lab. You need to practice. And good thing is, you guys are so fortunate, we all are so fortunate. We are living in this era where everything is available in virtual at free of cost. Just you need to spend time to explore. Everything is available in virtual at free of cost, and you can access through your laptop, right? Earlier it was difficult to practice OSPF routing protocol between two routers, right? We were paying to the institutes, right, who will allow me to sit in front of their rack. He will allow me to access their router through console, and then to configure, to test. But today, you can access, you can test OSPF, not only configure, you can master OSPF in virtual. In virtual, real devices are there, right? Even in the production, nowadays we are using virtual devices, guys. If I will talk about SD-WAN, in SD-WAN, we have Viptela 100. Viptela 100 is a virtual software, right? Virtual, right? You will not have the physical hardware router. No. In the cloud, we are using virtual routers, virtual switches, right? Even if any of you have set up ESXi, or if you have ever created any machine of our cloud, then you must have experienced these terms, like virtual network, right? Virtual switch. So in 2026, you need to practice in virtual, not on the physical, right? Not on the physical. All the modern controllers in SD-WAN, ACI, right? In service provider, in SD access, all the controllers are just software, right? Program. You can install it anywhere. So there is no logic on accessing physical routers through console cable or through even remote access protocol and spending lots of time there. Now, without wasting our time, let me share my screen and let me show you something important, some important skills for every network engineers. Okay. And guys, when my screen is visible, please confirm once. Please confirm once when my screen is visible. Again, you can just type yes in the chat if my screen is visible. Is it good to learn ESXi, host and SAN? Yes, definitely, sir. Storage area network is very important for data center engineers. ESXi, even if you will learn the ESXi, you can understand CCNA, like you can understand more of CCNA syllabus. You can understand CCNA syllabus properly, right? More better way, right? That can prepare you for CCNA exam, right? For CCNP exam, to learn the STN solution, right? To learn the virtual routers, virtual switches, as everyone is saying, cloud is in demand because ESXi is a type 1 hypervisor. When we install VMware is type 2 hypervisor. In production, we use as type 1 hypervisor, right? In the virtualization, you learn the container, right? Like even nowadays, you know, Docker runs in a container, right? So these are very important concepts, technologies for every network engineer. If you are going to install ESXi, you can experience these all things, right? Practically. You can experience these all things. You can understand, okay, this is the type 1 hypervisor. This is how we create the VM. This is how a virtual switch creates multiple VM together, even to the physical switch also, right? And lots of other things. Okay, so lots of you said screen is visible. And see, so whoever are thinking that AI will replace network engineer, cloud has removed networking, or everything is automated, so companies don't need network engineer. Guys, see the reality. Every technology depends on networking, right? All modern technologies are overlay running on top of underlay. Without networking, no cloud, no AI, no data center, no cybersecurity, no internet, nothing. Okay, networking is not dying, it is becoming more advanced, more smart. As I told you that today's network is getting complex, internet is getting larger, complex. Managing manually is tough, right? Not impossible today, but it will be impossible in future. That's why from today we are shifting, right? We are learning, right? At the same time, industry is training engineers, right? If you are learning the modern technologies, then you are going to become network engineer in future, modern network engineer in future, SD-WAN engineer, cloud security engineer, firewall engineer, right? So as technology, whenever technology updates, engineers also updates their self. At the beginning, at the starting, limited engineers update their self and they go get very good opportunity in production, right? So that's why I'm saying this is the best time, this is the right time to learn and master STN based solution, STN networking, because you have to learn it, right? In future, you can't ignore it. That is 100% true. Maybe if you are going to learn it after 5 years, it will be not as beneficial as you are going to learn it today. Maybe, right? Maybe if you are going to learn it in 2027, it will be beneficial, but not as it is beneficial today. So even the fresher can start from the zero. In first 3 months, they can build the foundation, and in next 2 months, they can learn the SDN solution, right? In 6 months. And someone said, I am in college in third semester. Brother, mind blowing. Mind blowing. If you are in college and thinking to start your career in networking, it's mind blowing. Even in the college time, I was not aware about this industry. I started learning, right? I was aware about the networking industry because my background is in electronics and communication. I was aware about the communication, telecommunication, wireless communication, radio frequency, and other things. But I was not aware about this career, that someone can make career in networking industry. They can become network engineer, security engineer, architect engineer. Sometimes people also says like salary is very low in networking industry. Again, this is myth, biggest myth, right? Biggest myth. Many engineers, lots of engineers. You know the CCI, I think all of you know the CCI. CCI is the expert level certification of Cisco. CCI with 5 to 10 years of experience. After 10 years, CCI is earning minimum 50 lakhs per annum in India. After 10 years of experience, minimum 50 lakhs. 50 lakhs is the minimum salary. Average salary is 1 CR, 1 crore per annum in India. After CCI, like if you are going to clear CCI exam today, after 10 years, you will be earning around 1 crores per annum. You can imagine salary. Is there any field who can offer crores per annum? Very limited, right? Very limited industry are there, or jobs are there, right? Who provide crores per annum. Because when you earn the experience with technology, you becomes demanding. Everything is running on. Businesses, all the hospitals, all banks, all businesses, all corporates, everyone need, like in, you can just imagine in every business there are users and resources, and through network users and resources are connected. Everyone need technical persons. So here you can see networking is not dying, it's becoming more advanced. Why companies still need network engineer? A bank loses connectivity. Just imagine this: a bank loses connectivity for 10 minutes. Imagine in the State Bank of India, server is not reachable for 10 minutes in all the branches, right? Imagine, is it possible? It is not possible, right? Imagine an airport where travelers are in queue and boarding pass is like server is not accessible. That's why airline is not able to provide you the boarding pass, right? And flight time is getting over. Imagine, even for 10 minutes. A hospital network is down, like where all the patient informations, all the billing informations, all the medicine informations are on the servers, and that is not accessible because the network is down. Imagine an e-commerce website become unreachable, right? From last 1 month, Amazon was running an ad that on the first of next month there will be a big sale, right? Offer. And what if that day their server is not accessible, the network is down? Imagine a data center experience the routing failure, right? As I said, AI, everyone, all of even you are using the chat GPT, right? Even when I learn some modern technologies, I practice some technology, I also use AI, right? In my learning also, right? In generating Python script also, to understand sometime the automation tool. Just a few days back I was learning Junas AI Mist on the chat GPT only, and I learned very well. I got many new things. When I verified that from the books, official book, it was correct. 10 days before, I was learning S-Not engine, UTD, for SD-WAN. Right, in SD-WAN, I was configuring URL filtering, and my configuration was getting failed. AI helped me. AI helped me to configure URL filtering successfully in EVNG. And this is the first time when someone has configured URL filtering completely in the EVNG. There is only one video on entire internet. You can go and check. Just 2 to 3 days before I have uploaded. There is only one video on ZTP zero touch provisioning in SD-WAN. I have created that. I have uploaded on PM Networking YouTube channel. And whenever I stuck, I use AI. And what if the AI data center is down because of routing failure? You can imagine, right? This is losses can be in lakhs or crores, right? Definitely not in lakhs, in crores. Companies can lose lots of money. Bank can have lots of loss. Hospital, e-commerce, right? Data center. Not only AI data center. If you will imagine the companies like Google, Amazon, Flipkart, see the Google. Google has their branches around the globe, almost in every big city. Imagine their infrastructure, guys. They have thousands and thousands of employees in all the countries, in multiple cities. In India, in Bangalore also, in Noida also. How Google is managing the entire infrastructure, how all the users are connected securely. Even Google is ensuring that their employee is not going to perform any attack, right? Even let's say you are working in a Google, if you will try to corrupt any server, you will be not able to do that. If you will able to apply any wrong configuration so that any service can become unreachable. Even you are the network engineer, part of the company, you are inside the company, but then also you can't do it. You can't do it because of modern technologies, zero touch, zero trust, security architecture, right? All the companies are using zero trust security architecture. Earlier rule was different for the security. Trust everyone who is inside and verify everyone who is outside. But today, don't trust, never trust anyone. Doesn't matter users are inside, outside. So from connectivity to security, everything is getting managed in company like Google, and their infrastructure is complex. So that is not possible, right? Not possible to manage the Google network, Google entire infrastructure, data center branches manually. No, not possible. Right? Because employees who are working in Google, even some employees are working from the office. Okay, whoever are sitting in office, whoever are working in office, they can be inspected through security device, right? Company can have IDS, IPS, firewall, right, and other security features to inspect these employees. But you know, employees in Google are working from home also. Users are working from airport also, right? While traveling, employees are working. So Google uses solutions like, let's say, SASE solution, right? SASE solution, who can inspect the users who are sitting in home as well. And Google need network engineers, security engineers for these all, right? From IPS, IDS, firewall, URL filtering to the SASE solution. Lots of technology are there for WAN, SD-WAN, for LAN, SD access, for data center, ACI, EPIC. So companies still need network engineers, right? It should be very clear to you why companies still need network engineer. Companies pay engineers who can design networks, who can troubleshoot networks quickly, who can secure the infrastructure, and who can automate the operation, right? Using modern protocols and tools. Using the modern protocols and tools. Because let's suppose Cisco has a one updated router, right? Earlier for vanished devices, Cisco has, let's say, C8 8000 device, Catalyst 8000. Cisco has replaced it, right, with some new security features. Companies like Google will definitely upgrade their devices, right? If there is something good features added, new feature added, which can be helpful to manage the network, to inspect the users, company will definitely prefer that device, that software. Company will pay to Cisco, right? For networking infrastructure, Cisco has the maximum customer, right? If I will compare Cisco to other vendors like Palo Alto, FortiGate, Checkpoint, Versa, right? All has their own customer. Like we have multiple cars, multiple bikes, right? For multiple customers. Someone prefer BMW, someone prefer Range Rover. Similarly, in the companies, based on requirement, companies purchase devices. So some companies need routing switching engineer, some company need SD-WAN engineer, some company need Palo Alto engineer, some company need FortiGate engineer, some companies need SASE engineer, some company need cloud engineer, some companies cloud security engineer. It is like that. But companies still need engineers, right? For designing, troubleshooting, securing infrastructure, and to automate the operation. But yes, networking has changed. As I told you earlier, network engineer was configuring routers, switches, like on the router, routing protocols, right? Routings, route filtering, path manipulation, redistribution, routing policy, ACL policy, NAT, VPN. Manually, engineers were configuring these all things on router earlier. Similarly, on the switch, VLAN, STP, Ether channel, right? Security features like DIA, dynamic ARP inspection, IP source verify, port security, DHCP snooping, VTP, GVRP for non-Cisco switches. On firewall security policy, URL filtering, deep packet inspection, advanced malware protection, and everything was configured manually, right? For WAN, right, for connecting multiple branches, data centers, company were using expensive transport, MPLS, right? Company was paying lots of money to service provider for MPLS transport, because my routers was not smart enough who can select or who can send traffic over cheaper transport over internet smartly, right? Today's we have routers who are smart enough to send traffic over internet intelligently. So it is not mandatory for company to use MPLS. That's why earlier we were creating L3 VPN, MPLS L3 VPN, MPLS L2 VPN, right? EVPN, VXLAN, and most of the devices was getting managed through CLI, only CLI, right? All the things was getting configured, right? We were configuring through CLI. So network engineer was just practicing on CLI. But today, most of the things is getting managed by GUI. As a network engineer, you will use CLI as well, but most of the task, operation, monitoring, you will perform on GUI. And managing the physical infrastructure as well. Like let's suppose if you are a NOC engineer, you will help field engineer to install the router properly, to give power to the device, to connect router to the WAN port, to the LAN port. Then you will ask for access, right? You will access laptop of field engineer, so that you can ready your router for manage, like for remote access. And once your router is accessible from the NOC team, you can ask field engineer to leave the site and you can start configuration. And guys, NOC engineer was struggling a lot to deploy one device, one router. It was taking week to month, because like whenever we are deploying any device or in migration, migration, meaning of migration is shifting infrastructure or shifting traffic from old infrastructure to new infrastructure, from old device to new device. Like as I said, Cisco come up with a new router with lots of new feature and good features. So company want to replace the router, that comes under migration. Migration deployment, this was not easy, right? Proper planning was required, backup, and even a small mistake, in migration deployment, right, can break the entire network, can cause the network down. So this task was very critical, because network was getting managed manually, right? There was only CLI. But today's we have solution to manage same network smartly, easily, like SD-WAN. You know why companies are using SD-WAN? Reason is very simple. SD-WAN simplify the WAN, right? Earlier WAN was complex. Engineer who don't have good command on IPsec, who don't have good command on IPsec, who don't know each and everything in IPsec, cannot troubleshoot connectivity issue between two sides. But in SD-WAN, an engineer who have just completed CCNA, can also troubleshoot the connectivity issue between two sites. They don't know anything about IPsec, right? So it is so simple. That's why companies are using SD-WAN-based solution. Technology is powerful, at the time simple, right? So this is my traditional legacy network, and here is the modern network. Now today's company want you to manage your router through SD-WAN. SD-WAN is software defined wide area network. Software defined means SDN. SDN stands for software defined networking. Software defined networking means the network which can be configured, which can be managed, which can be troubleshoot, which can be monitored with the help of software. So simple. Network which can be managed through software is called SDN. So SD-WAN is one SDN solution. SDN is a family, right? And SD-WAN is one family member. Similarly, for switches, we have SDN solution like ACI. Right? You all know the EVPN and VXLAN. For the security, as I told you, we have SASE solution. Instead of manual configuration, we have automation. Through a script, we can configure. Right? Nowadays, we have even lots of devices where you can get the Python shell. Right? You can get the Python shell, like in the CLI. In the iOS, you all must have experienced the iOS CLI. You know how we verify the IP address on the interface. There, so IP interface brief, correct? That is CLI mode configuration, right? Verification. But nowadays you have devices where you can get the Python shell as well, similar like CLI, where you can directly type a script. You can have the Linux shell, right? Like even on the SD-WAN router, on the SD-WAN routers, if you want to configure your router through Linux, like in Linux shell, you can run vshell command. Now you will have Linux shell. You can run all the Linux command like ls to view the files, right? So devices are coming with modern technologies, right? Which is compatible with all modern technologies, with automation, right? Hybrid WAN, APIs and automation and cloud infrastructure, right? This is what modern networking. This is what you need to be familiar, right? You can master any one technology, and you can only master any one technology these list, from this list, when you have the foundation, a strong foundation. You can get foundation in CCNA, CCNP, right? Within 3 months you can master NANP. After that you can master any one solution from here. If you are going to master SD-WAN, you will also understand SASE solution. You will also understand automation automatically. You are not going to learn automation in different course. No, you will also understand the APIs. You will also you can also experience the Python. You can experience the cloud infrastructure, right? And these are just few technologies. We have STXS also for LAN. Okay, so networking it changed, right, from traditional to SDN, and here are the SDN based solution. Automation, AI, cloud, all are designed for SDN solution. So that's why now, to all experienced network engineer, whoever are here with experience, how many of you are the experienced one? Type yes if you are the experienced one. If you are the fresher, say no. Let me see how many of experienced engineers are here and how many of freshers are there, so that I can guide freshers as well. Yes, you are the experienced. No. Okay, one fresher. Yes. Sir, can you give the roadmap? Yes, now in just 10 to 15 minutes I am going to give you the roadmap. Yes, no, yes. 5 years of experience, mostly in OSP side, ISP side. Okay, good. So few freshers are there and lots of experienced engineers are there. So to all experienced network engineers, it is very clear, very clear. After CCNA and CCNP, when you are confident, when you have configured, practice all the protocols, the important protocols which are important for today's networking and part of CCNA, CCNP, you need to practice. When you have practiced all the topics, right, like how you can validate that, how you can check that, just open any browser, search CCNA syllabus and CCNP in core NRC syllabus. When I'm saying CCNA plus CCNP combo, I'm talking about 3 courses: CCNA 200301, CCNP in core, which is your core, and NRC, right, routing and switching. So download the syllabus of CCNA, CCNP in core, NRC, and check all the topics. If you have performed the lab of 80% topics, 80% topic, that means you are okay to move. Okay to move. 80% or above 80% topics, like you have already performed the lab of more than 80% topics, you are ready to move. Okay to move. Now you have 2 choice, right? Either you can go for network automation, right? Hardly it will take 10 to 15 days, right? You can learn from the internet also. If you will learn automation, right, or you can purchase the course if you need a mentor, right? Definitely in the course you can have a structure learning, right? You can have a structure path, and there is someone who can help you if you will stuck somewhere during the lab, right? The trainer can help you, right? The institute, anyone from that institute can help you. Even in the maybe in the recording course, some institute offer support in recording course as well, right? So through recording course, by watching videos on YouTube, by reading books, or best is by joining the live class. See guys, we are going to spend 25 to 30 years in this industry, right? 25 to 30 years. So don't hesitate to invest on learning. Never hesitate to invest in learning. Okay, no problem, I will invest for learning. Even if you like in the past sometime some students say, Praful, like I'm very afraid in buying live classes because in past that institute fraud, or I paid there but I didn't get proper training. What happens, sir? If you lose money, you lose nothing, right? No problem, right? It is going to cost you hardly how much? 10 to 15,000, 20,000 hardly, 20K. If you lose 20,000, what in? No problem. At least you have experience, right? At least you have learned something. That is okay. And if you are going to learn from the non-trainer, right? From those who's let's suppose someone has suggested you a trainer, right, or an institute. Someone from your family member have already taken any course from that institute, so you can invest there. You can invest there. And if you don't have money to invest, then you should have dedication. Right? Understand your situation first, where I am right now. If I cannot invest, I will invest more time. I will gather the resources. I will gather the book, videos, notes, labs, and I will do it by myself. So if you are the dedicated, you can learn by, because today everything is available on internet. See, everything from making tea to mastering the any technology, all the things are available on internet, and it is accessible for all of you, everyone. We are so fortunate. Okay, so automation can be the best option. Other option is or SD-WAN, directly SD-WAN, right? Either you can directly go for SD-WAN after CCNA, CCNP, go for SD-WAN, or first you can invest some time, little money in automation, and then you can go for SD-WAN, so that you can understand SD-WAN in more better way, right? But this should be very clear. After NNP, there is only two things, two choice, either automation or SD-WAN, right? This is roadmap for experienced one, right? Whoever said yes, I'm the experienced one, this is your roadmap. Now next thing is, future engineers need both strong fundamentals and modern technologies, right? So that's why I said first CCNA, CCNP for strong fundamentals. For strong fundamentals, our CCNA, CCNP students learn automation, SDN, all SDN solution, data center technologies, cloud very easily. You know why? Because with the help of dedication, investing time, money, energy, they have built the foundation. They have achieved something, and that foundation is helping him to learn the technology as well as to grow the career. So both are equally important, a strong foundation and modern technology. And modern engineer, future engineer need both, right? So this webinar is for future network engineer. So for all future network engineer, remember these two things, strong fundamentals and modern technologies. What comes under fundamentals, Praful? Can you tell me name of some topics? Guys, CCNA, CCNP is the best. CCNA, CCNP is the best for fundamentals, to build the foundation, right? As you are going to invest or spend or work for 25 to 35 years in this industry, build foundation once, and NANP is the best. Otherwise, if you don't have time to learn NANP, as syllabus is lengthy and it is going to take 3 to 4 months, then you can go with these topics. See, this is only for those who are experienced, who are working, not for the fresher. For the freshers who are in college or just completed the college or completed college few years back but is still struggling in career, for you, for fresher, this is the first step. Step 1 for fresher is, for beginner is NANP. Step 1, right? You cannot skip it. Fresher cannot skip it. But the engineers who are already working and they don't have time to learn NANP and they know the basic topics, lots of basic topics as well, they directly want to learn modern technology. So guys, there is one another way as well. There is one another way through which you can directly learn modern technologies, and in a strong fundamentals you can cover, you can master these all topics. TCP/IP, which is the actual implementation, entire internet, entire cloud, entire infrastructure, entire networking, AI, everything is working on TCP/IP model only. So there are 4 layers. Master those all layers with lab. With lab. Okay. And before TCP/IP, you can go with OSI model, which is just a reference model, right? Theory, 7-layer architecture. Okay. Then learn and master the routing, switching, right? Now inside the routing there are again various things. Understand the meaning of routing first, why routing is required at this moment of time, where routing will be used in cloud networking, how routing will work in case of virtual devices, virtual routers, virtual switches, how many ways are there for routing, what protocols we have, with 100% labs, right? Theory means 30% theory, 30% theory, and 70% labs. All the labs are possible in virtual, right? At free of cost. Everything is available on internet. TCP/IP routing, switching, VLANs, which is part of switching only. STP, OSPF is the part of routing. BGP, which is the part of again routing. NAT, DNS, DHCP, and some more protocols like VPN, IPsec, and basic, or I can say security fundamentals. Security fundamentals, like security fundamentals means like what is firewall, what is IPS, what is IDS, what is URL filtering, what is DNS filtering, right? What is DNS security, what is cloud security. You don't know the technology of cloud security. You know what is cloud security, how security works in cloud, how we implement security in cloud, like in AWS, in Microsoft Azure, in GCP, Google Cloud Platform, right? Like learn the VPC, subnet, security group, VPN connection, load balancer. Don't need to go in deep. Basic security fundamentals. You should have knowledge of whitelist, blacklist, right? Signature set. What is attack? Signature set is like record of, database of all the non-attack till today. So all the things comes under basic security fundamentals, right? You should know the encryption, authentication, authorization. You should know the TACAC server, ICE, right? Radius server. And after that, directly you can go for SD-WAN or automation. This is for experienced one who are working in the industry, but you have never learned NA/NP properly. You have tried in past, but you have not completed. Again, best will be if you are going to master NA/NP, right? That will be the best. But the second option can be these topics. You can master these topics with labs, and after that you can go for SDN based solution. Companies don't hire engineers because they know SD-WAN. As I said, companies hire engineers because they understand networking fundamentals. Company can give you the training for SD-WAN, but you should be familiar with SD-WAN, right? That company want, right? Many times a student, even engineers, lots of engineers are saying, Praful, in the networking industry no one is hiring freshers. All the companies are looking for experienced engineers only. Sir, why company will not love to hire freshers? Company need to pay less salary. But company don't want to hire anyone. It is like that. Company don't want to hire anyone. Company want to hire those freshers at least who can understand the impact of one wrong command. What if someone is going to delete one VLAN from the switch? So doesn't matter you are experienced one or fresher one. You have to behave like network engineer, right? You have to behave like engineer, and you can achieve that with the help of labs. If you are going to show your hands on that, hey, I have completed 100 of projects in EVNG. See, in my resume, I mentioned some importance like dual home customer network configuration and troubleshooting. Company will love to hire you, sir. You will demand less salary. So this is again a biggest myth. Company don't want to hire freshers. No, company love to hire freshers. Always and always. In future also company will be hiring freshers. Future technologies every network engineer should learn. In future, in the enterprises, for enterprises, if you are working in enterprise side, then SD-WAN, SDN, network security, in data center technology, VXLAN, EVP and ACI, and spine leaf architecture. In security, Palo Alto, FortiGate, SASE solution. In cloud, AWS networking, Azure networking. In automation, Python, API, Ansible. Right? These are the roadmap for all the future engineers. The biggest problem of network engineers, most of the engineers collect certification. How many of you are CCNA certified? Let me know in the chat. Say yes if you are the CCNA certified. Say no if you are not CCNA certified. Say yes or no. Yes or no. Why or why? Good. Sometimes fresher engineers go for certification. They earn lots of certification and they think like if I will earn the certification, then I can get job easily in the market, right? But no guys, certification cannot give you the job. Why are there two voices? Is there any issue with voice? Please confirm guys. Type yes if there is issue with voice. No if there is no issue, if it is okay for you. No, great. So brother, just exit from the meeting and rejoin. Maybe there is issue from your side. Okay, so these are the technologies for all future engineer, right? Then many engineers are thinking certification can give me the job. No, again that is myth, right? Many students, freshers, most of the time freshers, see, certification is for companies. If company is demanding you that hey bro, you should be CCI certified, company will pay for your certification, or sometime you need to pay for the certification, but that time definitely you have to go for certification. Otherwise it's optional. For fresher, this is not recommendation. Even on the Cisco you can check, right? It is not recommendation for to go for certification of for freshers, right? But many students collect certification, watch lots of videos on YouTube, like okay Praful said today to learn automation to all future network engineer, let me search automation and let's start learning, right? I have purchased the notebook and on the first page in the big letter, automation, network automation, day one. You have watched some video from the internet. From tomorrow you have stopped watching. Lots of engineer does these kinds of mistakes. Even lots of engineers students try to remember the commands, memorize the command. Guys, command is not to memorize. No, never. When you know the logic, automatically you can find the command. Trust me, I never memorize a single command. It's my habit to run enable command whenever I access router for the first time. After enable config T command, right? For OSPF, BGP, for all troubleshooting, failover, BFD, and never memorize even single commands. And all the commands are in my hand. You can ask me to troubleshoot BFD between two sites, between two routers. If I am not able to recognize the command, not able to remember the command, I can find it. Within few seconds, I can find on the console. With the help of question mark, I can check what are the options are there, right? And I can, like, based on my requirement, what I want to verify. Related to that, I will search command and I can find and I can use. So most of the engineers collects certification, watch random videos, memorize commands, but can't troubleshoot. If if just few days back, one of our NANPS student was configuring OSPF, we had given the lab. And after configuration, ping didn't work. When he configured all the protocols, passive interface, everything, then while testing connectivity between side 1 to side 2, ping didn't work. You know what he did? He stopped all the devices, wipe the lab, and restart the configuration. See, this is biggest mistake, guys. While configuration, if you stuck somewhere, if ping is not working, it's an opportunity for you to troubleshoot. So from today, whatever lab you are going to configure, this is my recommendation bonus apart from this webinar. Whenever you will face any issue in your lab, try to fix it, right? Try to fix it, search it in the browser, check community, like you can go with Cisco community. There you can check the post comments in the comment section, right? Solutions, and you can try that. As soon as you will start troubleshooting the network now, automatically all the commands will be in your hand. You never need to memorize command, right? But this is biggest mistake most of the students and engineers does this. Okay, so the industry don't want certificate holder, industry want problem solver, right? Who can fix the issue. Company even don't pay to configure, right? Lots of infrastructure are already configured. You need to fix, you need to improve, you need to optimize the performance, you need to configure the network so that users can get better performance. If STP is not required and STP is running, you should keep it disabled, right? You should disable all the unnecessary protocol. By default, CDP protocol is enabled, but that is not good for security. As a network engineer, it's your responsibility to understand when CDP is needed, when CDP is not needed. That comes under performance optimization. So instead of learning OSPF only, start focusing on OSPF optimization, OSPF troubleshooting, how we can configure OSPF to achieve my requirement. Most of the people learn OSPF, how to enable OSPF on the interface just to make connectivity. No, we don't want to teach you that in NANP. No, we want you to configure OSPF based on need, requirement. We have lots of routing protocol. Why OSPF only? Why not BGP? And sometimes why BGP only? Why not OSPF? So you should have knowledge of that, na? There is no one in the company who will decide that. If you are managing BGP, you have to decide where I should configure BGP, not OSPF, where I should configure OSPF, not BGP. Right? So you should be problem solver. Company want problem solver, troubleshooter, an engineer who can understand the packets. That's why in many video, in many short video, long video, live classes, webinar, I told you, always go with packet flow. Whether you are configuring or troubleshooting, go with packet flow. Right? So ask this question to yourself. Ask these all questions to yourself. Can you troubleshoot OSPF? Can you analyze BGP issue? Can you identify packet drop? Can you solve customer problem? If yes, maybe your foundation is good. Here is the carrier roadmap, final carrier roadmap. By the way, I have already given you the roadmap for freshers and experience, but this is again roadmap for freshers. Learn CCNA, CCNP, mandatory, security fundamentals, basic, troubleshooting, STN. Even STN is part of CCNA itself, right? STN is part of CCNA and CCNP itself. STN, automation and cloud. Automation, cloud, SDN, troubleshooting, security fundamentals. All these are part of your NA&P only, right? So that's why earlier I said freshers need to learn, practice and master CCNA and CCNP, right? This is your 30% when you learn it, and here is your rest 70%. Practice. Practice the VLANs, STP, OSPF, BGP, controller based networking like SDN, right? Software defined networking can be known as controller based networking as well, meaning is same. Practice basic SD-WAN, right? Get basic hands-on on Nexus operating system, right? And Nexus operating system is also available in EVNG. You can import and configure. Practice basic security. Whatever lab I told you not to practice, all are available, right? All the labs can be performed in your laptop. So this is 70% for freshers. For freshers. And for experienced engineers, master routing, switching, troubleshooting, security, SD-WAN, wireless, data center, cloud, automation, architecture, Praful. How much time it will take? Sir, all are again part of, most of the topic are part of your CCNA, CCNP. But here I'm not asking you to learn the basic of SD-WAN. I'm asking you to master it, right? So it can take 2 to 3 years. It can take 2 to 3 years. If you are going to start today, if you will start next year, it will take 4 to 5 years. If you will start in 2030, it will take 5 years. Getting my point? It is like that. Okay. And at a time, you can start with SD-WAN or automation, as I already told you earlier. So this is complete roadmap for working professionals, for all working professionals, for freshers and working professionals. Then many people are afraid of AI. No, don't worry about the AI, guys. AI will not replace your job. AI will not replace a skilled network engineer. Companies are looking for more skilled engineer than ever in 2026. Remember this. Note this somewhere in your notebook. Companies are looking for more skilled engineer than ever in 2026 and future. So AI will replace engineer who only copy commands and do repetitive work, right? So I think you guys are PM subscriber of PM networking, a student of PM networking. I don't think you guys are doing this, like you guys are copy commands or only perform repetitive tasks, configure same protocols again and again in different topology, right? Future engineers will use AI for automation, troubleshooting, documentation and monitoring. Yes, AI is everywhere. Learn AI as tool, not as threat. Okay, so AI is not threat, it's your tool. And future job roles, these are the job roles. See, still network engineer is there, right? In future also network engineer job role will be there. So don't think like in future only SD-WAN engineer or cloud engineer, security engineer will be there. No, right? Network engineer, network security engineer, SD-WAN engineer, data center engineer, cloud engineer, automation engineer and network architect. These are for you guys. What I am expecting here, you all have up to 5 to 6 years of experience, not more than that. If someone is sitting here in the meeting with 20 plus years of experience, right, you can have more job role as well. And here is some salary expectation, right? Salary growth plan. If you are going to start today, as some of you said, I am the fresher, brother, you should start with 3 LPA as well. If you are getting 3 LPA in any company, good to go, right? Within 1 year, you will be getting 6 LPA, right? After getting 1 year of experience, if you are working in the core networking, right? See, salary doesn't matter for fresher. If you are the fresher, then let me tell you what matters for you, not salary, right? You have lots of other years, right? Live first 1 years for understanding, right? To learn the technology, to understand the company's infra, right? So your 1 to 2 year should not focus on salary, what salary I am getting. 3 LPA is sufficient, but make sure that I am utilizing the technology which I have learned to get this job. If yes, good to go at 3 LPA. If some company is paying you 10 LPA, but you are not going to experience what you have learned, let's say someone is hiring you as a sales executive at the package of 20 lakhs, then sir, after 10 years, maybe your salary will be 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs. But here, if you are going to follow this roadmap, then after 10 years, 15 years, you will be earning huge, good package. You can be in crores. Done. So freshers can start with 3 LPA, 3 to 6 LPA, but you need to make sure that you are going to use what you have learned in the company, right? That is your experience, and that will help you to grow your career exponentially. Most of our fresher engineers, like who had taken CCNA and CCNP training from us in 2021, in 2020, right? For 1 to 2 years, they earned very less, 3, 4, 5. But today, when they have experience of 5 years, right, all are appreciating, right, learning other technologies from us, SD-WAN, automation, right? Now they want to grow more, more, more. Now they are very interested, dedicated, passionate towards networking industry. And network engineer with 2 to 3 years of experience can expect 6 to 12 LPA. Senior engineer with 5 to 7 years can expect up to 20 LPA, and a specialist like SD-WAN engineer, DC data center engineer, security engineers can earn up to 30 LPA till 10 years, till 10 years of experience. And after 10 years, you can become network architect, consultant, and your package will be 30 plus. 30 is the minimum package of network architect, right? I also worked as a network architect in some companies in past, and trust me guys, company pay lots of money to architect, and even your job is going to be very relaxed. Imagine you are the technical person working with sales. Like sales means you are dealing the infra solution for your company to customer. That is the job role of architect. Imagine you are designing, you are planning or explaining a plan to lots of customer, right? That if you are going to do like this, it can be better, it can give you less latency, it can be beneficial in this field, in security field, like this, right? So you need to express your experience, you need to use your experience. Now as an architect consultant, you will be helping organization, right, to grow. Because of you, your organization will grow. So company will definitely pay you. Sometimes companies pay share as well, right? Company can directly give you the share. That okay, now you are the consultant of my company, architect of my company. Whatever sales we are going to deal from today, you will get 10%, 2%, 1% after your salary, right? It is like, for an example, HDFC Bank. So bank doesn't hire network engineer directly. Bank network is getting managed by another company, right? That company only provides solution, and you as a network engineer will be working in that company. For an example, HCL. You all know the HCL. HCL is a network solution provider. It can provide you the physical infrastructure, cloud infrastructure, and maintenance, right? If you already have the infrastructure, their engineers can manage. So HCL is going to hire network engineers. And who is the customer of HCL? Like bank, HDFC. So you will be managing the HDFC banks network, their resources. And when you are the architect, you will be working with top employees of HCL. You will be having conversation with customers like HDFC that, hey, see, there is one new product in the market, new firewall in the market. If you are going to change it, upgrade it, you need to invest this amount, but this will be the beneficial benefit. It is like that. So this is amazing job, guys. Amazing. In one word, I can say amazing, right? And minimum 10 years of experience is required, and 10 years of core experience, right? 10 years of experience on the same technology which you have learned, right? Okay, that's why I told you, you can start with low salary, that is acceptable. Because if you are connected with PM networking as today, I want to be connected with you in future as well. I want to see our students, not only students, even our subscribers who are active on our platform, who are sharing their thought, knowledge, answer in the comment section of our video. I want to see their growth. I have dreamed to build a community of networking professionals and to grow together, to see what happens in future, right? Like technologies will be changing, upgrading. First I will be learning, and after that I will be teaching to my subscribers, to our students, right? And this way we will go together. We want to connect with you. All the students whoever have completed training from us till today are still connected with me on WhatsApp. All has my personal WhatsApp number. Why? I told you, this is my dream. This is what this is why I built PM networking. This is the only reason why I build PM networking, right? A relationship with like-minded, right? Social media friends or connection is different. At PM networking, I am connected with like-minded, right? The people who are similar to me, who are in my industry only. I want to talk, share knowledge, thought. Many times even I also learn from my subscribers. Even in my current CCNA, CCNP batch, there is a student, I cannot say a student. He has 40 years of experience. His package is, again, amazing. He has great knowledge of modern technologies, SASE solution, but they are lacking in basic. Means they don't have the knowledge of modern technology. They have experience, hands-on. They have remembered, right? They know how to operate the tool very well. So I also learn from him. Even sometimes when subscribers share answers, suggestion in the comment section, many times I also learn, right? So not only I am teaching, I am also learning because of this community, PM networking community. I learn lots of things because of PM networking, right? Whatever modern technologies I have learned today, like I know today, I am very confident on that, and PM networking is one of the big reason behind that. When I am teaching, it motivates me to go beyond the course. In every new batch, I try something new. How I can go beyond in CCNA, in CCNP, in SD-WAN, how I can try something new in this batch, as this is the new batch. Otherwise, the previous batch and this batch, both are same, right? So in every batch, I try to make something unique. Try to add something more. So PM networking is community of networking professionals. Okay, so this is salary growth for skilled network engineers. Skill growth. Skill growth creates salary growth. Remember this. In networking industry, you can never stop learning. The day when you will stop learning, your career will also stop from growing, right? In the technology will be always updating, always changing, right? So in this industry, you have to always update yourself, right? So learner should make career in networking industry, who love to perform labs, who love technologies, who learn troubleshooting. Okay, so skill growth creates salary growth. Remember this, and these are the salary formula for success: 70% lab, as I already told you, 20% theory and 10% certificates. Right now, 30% theory is again divided into two part: 20% theory, 10% certification. Most people do opposite, right? They learn 100% theory, 0% lab, or, or 70% theory, 10% lab. No, don't do that. Right? Focus on practical learning, as this is practical. This is why many certified candidates struggle in interview. Okay, yes, this is obvious. And here is one final message. After that, there is one of my team member in this meeting, right? Some of our subscriber has requested for the live classes, like how we conduct live classes. Arun is going to tell you that, and even Arun will tell you about the batches, like how you can learn from the PM networking. So see, final message is, networking is not dead. Make a note, right? Remember this. Whoever said, yes, I think AI can replace the network engineer, this was my first question in your chat. Many of you say no, AI works because of network, but some said yes, no. Now it's hope it is clear. Networking is not dead. Networking is becoming advanced, right? The future belongs to engineers who understand fundamentals, build real labs, real modern technologies, automation, and keep learning continuously. Very important last point. Who will keep learning? Doesn't matter where you are today. Maybe you are the expert in NA, NP, SD-WAN. You have expert in all the technologies, whatever we have today. But if you are going to stop your learning, you will forget everything in just 1 year. Yes, you have to be connected, right? And to be always connected in this industry, you have to always perform lab. You have to keep learning continuously. So the future belongs to engineers who can adapt, troubleshoot, automate, and solve business problem. Let me see your chat. And one more thing, Arun, I am allowing you to speak. Now check, Arun. I think now you should be able to speak.
Yes, yes, I am able to speak. I
Just
need
a minute.
the screen sharing option.
Okay, just a minute. Let me see the chat as well once. Thanks for this seminar. Most welcome, sir. Thank you so much. Without knowing network, go is for CCNP, correct? No, okay, fine. Is it possible to share the slide? Yeah, definitely I can share it. I'm going to save it, and definitely I will share it. Brother, you are the student, right? You can also ask on WhatsApp. Definitely we will share. I'm going to save it. Please, sir, make a class for beginners to cover all a skill you have recommended. Definitely lots of videos are available on the channel, and definitely in future also I will try my best. Helped a lot. Thank you so much. How to start step by step? CCNA, then CCNP, then SD-WAN, then automation, sir. I am also a member of PM Networking family from Bangladesh. Thank you so much, and hope the members only videos are helpful for you. You are getting benefit. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the appreciation. Sir, how we improve our troubleshooting skill? By learning the troubleshooting scenario, like in CCNP, we have T-suit book, na? Get troubleshooting scenario from there and practice. Thank you so much, sir. Most welcome, sir. How to become the member and what is the price? Price for PM Networking YouTube channel membership is $1, right? You need to pay $1, but I am not sure that it is available in all country or not. I think it is limited in some country, right? In that case, you have to find the way how you can join, because earlier some student was saying I am not able to join from my country, but nowadays they are member. So don't know, they have used some technique, or you can talk to chat gpt, even you can talk to our team on WhatsApp. Can you share the slide? Definitely I'm going to share the slide, sir. Hello, sir. All respect to your effort. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much, Mohammed. Okay, sir, no issue. I have many student from India. Yes, they will provide. Sure, sure, sir. Now, Arun, let me allow you to share the screen also. You are not able to share the screen?
Yes, yes, I'm not able.
Now you should be able to check now.
Yes, yes, yes.
So guys, Arun is my team partner, right? He is handling your technical queries on company WhatsApp number 8511826341. And even in many batches, Arun has taken like CCNA class as well, CCNA on, and some other classes as well, right? Some videos are even available of Arun CCNA batch. So he is my partner from a long time, and he is going to tell you about our live classes, right? About the live classes which is going to start soon, and the procedure, how students are joining, and how you can join and master any technology. Yes, Arun.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, welcome, Arun.
Hello, everyone. How are you all? I hope you enjoyed the session.
Now,
So, I have,
now you
yes,
guys can also unmute, or you can use the chat. Yes, Arun, go ahead.
yes. So, I have some special news for you all. Let me share my screen. Is it visible?
And also share the WhatsApp number in comment chat. Someone is requesting for that. Okay, let me write. Yes, Arun, your screen is visible. Just I am coming in 2 minutes. Till then you can continue.
Okay. So, as many people come to us and they ask, sir, I'm not able to afford that much price. Can you reduce some amount? Can you provide some discount? So, for those people who are planning for the summer training, so we have something special for them, and that is this summer we are presenting our flat 30% off on all training courses, whether it is live batch or recorded batch. So if you have any plan for training in any of courses, I'll also walk you through the courses that we have. So first of all, what we are going to provide in this training. So there are two types of training at PM networking. The first one is live training, in which you will be directly interacting with trainers, and the second type of training is recorded courses. So if you want to complete the course at your own pace, so you can get the recording of our latest batch at affordable prices as compared to live training courses price. So what you are going to get in live training, so it will be instructor led classes in which you will be directly interacting with trainers. If you have any doubt, you can stop the trainer and get your doubt cleared immediately. You are also going to get lab access. After each class, we will also share the recording of the particular session. Apart from this, we are going to provide study material and notes. We will also help you for interview preparation. After each batch gets over, we are having mock interviews with our candidate on one-on-one. So we will provide you real scenario where we will be giving you questions and you will be solving in front of us. Okay, and then doubt support. If you have any doubt, you are studying and getting stuck, so you will have a weekly doubt session in which you can get your doubt cleared. Apart from this, as Praful sir has said that you all, when you enroll at PM Networking, so you get the personal number of Praful sir. If you need any type of help in certification guide, then Praful sir is always available. I am also available to guide the students. Apart from this, our team is always working for you guys to provide everything at time. Okay, and then the final thing is this training program is career oriented. So we are working to bridge the gap between industry and the virtual learning. Okay, our main focus is what industry is demanding, and that is what we are focusing on. Now, what are the courses that we are offering? So we are offering CCNA, CCNP Enterprise, SD-WAN. In security, we have firewall, we have uh, all Cisco security batches, and then in data center, Nexus plus ACI. In automation, we are providing network automation with Python and Ansible. Now, as I have already told you that we as a team of PM Networking will be always with you in this journey of your network engineer while you are having your training at PM Networking. So whenever you are getting any doubt, we will have a doubt support. We will provide you lab assistant. If you are unable to set up your lab, having any issue, then there will be a person who will be guiding you for this lab. And then our major focus is on practical, because as sir has insisted that there are 70% things which you need to learn in practical, 30% theory, 70% practical, and that is what we are focusing on. And then career guidance and certification roadmap. Now you will be getting premium notes, lab guides, interview questions, and recorded sessions. Okay. Now, why this
Sir,
scaling? Yes, yes.
sorry to interrupt you, but is there
No
any
issue.
plan to do some cloud networking sessions or courses?
Yes, yes, we are planning right now. It is not scheduled yet, but in the first week of August or in the last week of June, we are planning for a cloud batch, and definitely we will have on this. We were having discussion on this because many students were requesting for cloud networking.
Okay, sir. Thanks a lot.
Mention not. Yes, so how we are focusing, as you can see, we are focusing to develop the practical approach to learn any technology that we are having. So major focus of ours is to provide practical learning. And then this training, if you are having two purpose, like I want to get job in the industry as well as I want to get certification, so our training program is designed in such a way that you can aim both the target. You can target a job along with preparing yourself for certification. So we are preparing our students for both the things simultaneously in the same training. Okay. Now, if you want to enroll in any of our courses, the coupon code is summer 30. You will get 30% discount on all the courses, whether it is live training or recorded course. Let me make you walk through our PM networking website. So here, this is PM networking website. You can search here PM networking. When you will search on Google, you will find this. And then this is the upcoming batch schedule. Whatever the courses which we are having in coming days, so they are scheduled here. You can check here. Our most recent batch has started, that is Palo Alto plus FortiGate from 13th of the May. Time is 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. It is weekend type batch. Similarly, Palo Alto, FortiGate, Nexus plus ACI, and then CCNA, which is starting from the 1st of the June, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. It is weekend batch, weekdays batch, and then CCNA weekdays, and then CCNA CCNP combo. So this is the most important course that we are focusing on, because if you are enrolling in this course, so this will first of all decrease the duration of the course. You will target the dual certification, dual knowledge at the same time in a limited time. So if anyone is planning for the course, I would suggest CCNA plus CCNP, the most important course that you should enroll for. And then we have also CCNP, that is starting from the 3rd of the June, and then SD1 9th of the June. Then if you have all the things, like you know everything, but you want deeper knowledge on core routing, then you must join this batch, that is starting from the 15th of the June. Time is 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then again CCNP weekend batch, network automation, and then CCNA cyber security, that is from 23rd of the June, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Now let me guide you how you can apply this coupon. Suppose I want to enroll in this course, I'll click here. I will click now on buy now, and then on the checkout page there is add coupon section. So I will type my coupon code, that is summer 30. So whatever the item is added in the cart, it will reduce from the cart, that is flat 30% off. So it has given me the 30% off on the total card amount. So this is how you can enroll. After this you can fill this basic information like your name, email, and mobile number and country, and then you can check out here. Now, is anyone of you having any doubt? Anyone? Let me also share my chat link where you can directly reach out to us at PM networking support number.
Hello, Arun sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, what is the price of total price of the 40 gate firewall and the automation as well? Can you show us that price
Sure, 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 sure.
with 30% off? Show with 30%
So,
off because the price is too much high. You know, no one can afford like the full payment.
the price after 30% discount out of 20 will be 14,000. So this is significant
14
amount of discount.
14,000. Okay, sir,
Yes, yes.
14,000 Pakistani rupee or Indian rupee or what?
It is Indian. All the currency that you are seeing, it is in Indian rupees.
Okay, okay, sir. So the classes will be in English words or in English language or Urdu or Hindi, what?
The classes will be in English language
Okay, sir.
because the students are from all over the world, and in a particular
Okay, yes, sir.
regional language,
Yes, sir.
it is very
And
difficult for us.
sir, one thing more, the recorded lecture. So what you mean by the recorded lecture?
Okay, so let me share my screen again.
Okay, sir.
When you visit PM networking website, so in the navigation bar you will see homepage, live training, recorded course. So in live training, whatever the courses there are, you will be having live training with our trainers. In recorded courses, you will be just having recording of our previous batches. Okay, and it is self-paced recording, means you can finish these recording at your own pace. Suppose you have an interview and you want to finish the course within 20 days, so it is not possible with live training, right? So for that purpose, we have also our recorded course. So you can go in this section, you can check, and the prices in recording course is significantly low as compared to our live training. So if you are not able to join this live training, you can also check out here in recording courses. Mostly all the popular courses that we have at PM networking, they are available in recording format at almost 50% reduced price.
Hi Arun,
Okay.
this side Ashok.
Yes, Ashok, yes.
Yeah, I have one small doubt. See, if I purchase this recording course, right? Any timeline Is there like any expiration is
No,
there
no, no, no,
within
no,
1 year or 2 years?
no, 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 no. It is
Lifetime
lifetime.
accessible, correct?
Yes, it is lifetime
Okay,
access.
we register, that means once we purchase this recordings courses and whatever thing, so it is the lifetime access only, correct?
Yes, yes, yes. It will be with you for lifetime.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Because see, in other organization, right, how it is that people are treat right 1 year subscription, sorry, 1 year only validation like that. Suppose if
No,
you
no, no. It's
purchase
not
any
like that.
courses, right?
Even,
That is
even,
okay.
even we are updating our recording course regularly. So once we upload, whatever the updates are
Mm-hmm.
coming in the syllabus, or if there is new addition, then we are updating these
Mm-hmm.
recording courses also. So suppose you have purchased in 2026 and there is some update in 2028, so again those things will be updated in the recording. Okay.
Oh, great. So,
Yeah.
suppose for example, this year I purchased one automation, right? Like Python and
Yes.
Ansible one. Okay. After means after 2 year, right? After 2 years,
Yes.
suppose I'll be open by this portal, right? It will be the latest one. Recording is the latest one only, correct?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Not be
Yes. It will be
older one.
right. 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 Right.
Latest one
Sir,
only. Okay, got it. Thank
sir,
you.
I have a question, please.
Yes, Mohammed.
Maybe our time when I'm now enrolled in two courses, but maybe I need to enroll in another courses, but the time is not suitable for me. Is there any option to have access on your recording sessions for maybe
Yes. 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 Yes.
uh, all the needed? Maybe I will maybe check if there is something for ACI. I will take it or another courses. Is there any option to have access on all your recording session with some amount of money?
You want all the courses
Or
recording?
Yeah, is
I
there
I
any
need I need
subscription?
access to your.
Like he's asking, is there any subscription? So
Okay,
if I
so
will
for
buy subscription,
right now,
then I will get all the course access. In which course you have
got
enrolled till now, Mohammed, at PM Network? You said you have already purchased two courses, and I know your voice
Yes,
as well.
yes, sir. I am with you with the weekdays CCNA and CCNP course, and with Mr. Kundan as SD1.
Wow, great. So there is no any feature now, but definitely we'll work on it. And for now, if you need recording of any course, just talk to the team, right? Definitely team will give you resources to watch, right? If it is possible, we can give you some resources at free of cost as well, as you are already a student. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Most welcome, sir, most welcome.
yes, yes. One more
Hello,
important thing that I
Prabal
guess.
sir.
Arun, also check the chat. Just I am coming in 1 minute. Uh, in chat
Yes,
also there is some query. Go ahead.
yes. So, what I was saying, if you are enrolling at any courses at PM Networking, be it recording or live, and next time whenever you are enrolling again in any courses, so you are going to be added in our alumni batch, in which there are students from previous batches. So if you have any doubt, you can directly connect with them. Someone will answer your query. They might refer you also in their organization if there is any opening. Apart from this, if you are a member of PM Networking, so you get a lifetime benefit of 30% discount on any courses anytime. This offer which I am introducing right now is for limited period, but when you enroll at any course at PM Networking, so you become a member of PM Networking, which enables you for 30% discount for future courses that you enroll. Yes, Rafi, you were saying something.
Okay, Arun sir, we are talking about the recorded lectures. So the
Yeah.
recorded videos are the same which the propulsor upload on the YouTube channel,
Yes,
or
yes,
it
yes.
is
No
different?
difference. No difference in the content or quality.
Because I get
They are the
one. I am also the member of the PM networking. Okay, so so it is same with the recorded lecture of the YouTube, or it's different.
no, no, no. The quality is same. The video might be different, but the quality is same.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes, so dual, you have written something. Is this for people who has no knowledge or with some knowledge because it is start from CCNA? Yes, for CCNA it is even for those who have nothing in networking, they don't have any knowledge, prior existing knowledge about networking. CCNA starts from zero. Okay, we will start with what is network to how to configure a network, troubleshoot a network, and how to secure it. Okay, that is where we will take you from nothing to configuring your first network. Does do the cost cover also with no all the cost that you have seen on the website, they are for training only. For certification exam you have to apply with Cisco and you have to pay additionally for that. Can you show where I can see all the prices list? Yes, dual, whenever you visit at PM networking website, so you will see in live training you will see the list of courses along with the prices mentioned with each card of particular course. So you can check this on the website at PM networking. Let me share also the link of the PM networking website. I am sharing the link. PM networking. Yes, I have shared the website link also. You can check. Anyone else who has any doubt? Anyone, guys? I think it's clear for everyone.
What is the duration of CCN live course?
For CCNA, see, there are two types of batches in CCNA. So if you are enrolling in weekend batch, so it will be for 45 days. Sorry, for weekdays batch, it will be 45 days. And for weekend batch, it will be around 2.5 months.
Okay, thanks.
Anyone else? I think it is clear for everyone. Anyway, guys, if you have any doubt, so I have shared all the contacts of PM networking. You have the link of website, you have the link of PM networking WhatsApp number. You can directly reach there.
Yes, yes, yes. Have you replied to the chat? Like
Yes,
there was.
yes. I've taken all the questions from here. Could you please add the syllabus of each courses as well? Yes, whenever you will visit, let me show you through my screen again. So if you want to check the syllabus of any course, suppose I am in live training and I want to enroll in CCNP. So how will I check the syllabus? I will click on the card of CCNP and then I'll come here. Okay. See, whatever the syllabus we are covering here, it is mentioned. Okay. So from here also you can check, and apart from this you can also message at PM networking support number. There we will share our official brochure with every topic mentioned there. Okay.
Great. And one more thing, like if you have, let's say, enroll in the automation course, and because of XYZ reason, because of your busy work schedule, uh, any reason, you have not completed the course, or maybe in future you want to revise again the automation, you don't need to register in the automation course again. Like Muhammad said, Muhammad is our CCNA and CCNP student. He is old student, like I think he is a student of different batch, but he joining my current batch as well, right Muhammad?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you will be allowed to join any batch, any of our future batch as well, right? For that particular course in which you have registered, right? So you need to register once, and you will have recording, right? Definitely lifetime recording access. even you can join the live batch as well, again for revision or for like to relearn, or because of any reason if you have not completed in first batch, you can complete it in another batch in future. This is also a good feature, Arun. That's why I thought to include it.
Yes, yes, yes. It is indeed.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Trust me, it was wonderful. And again, in future, I will try to bring these kinds of webinar on networking topics on roadmap. And you guys can also suggest that Praful, please schedule a webinar on, let's say, SD-WAN, right? Let's say wireless, right? So based on that, we can plan. So we have planned this webinar based on a request from our subscribers only. From long time, students and subscribers was requesting for roadmap session, right? Network engineer roadmap session, and then finally we schedule it. Okay, so if you have any topics, you can let us know on our social media platform, in the comment section of YouTube videos, on Facebook, right? And accordingly we'll schedule in future as well. Thank you so much, and I will love to see you in future webinar as well. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
sir.
Bye.
Welcome.
Take care.
Thank you. Thank you.